We kick things off with 11th place Brentford playing host to 10th place Aston Villa. And Brentford, they were held to a draw in their most recent match against Everton. Visa made the breakthrough in the stoppage time of the first half before Jake O'Brien levelled the scores in the 77th minute. Taking a look at the stats, this was probably the right result, as the match was truly evenly contested. In terms of form, this does mean that the Bees are now unbeaten in their last 3 Premier League games. However, when we filter by home form, we can see they have no win in their last 6. They host an Aston Villa side who were battered by Crystal Palace in their last match. Ismail Assar put the Eagles 1-0 up in the first half before Morgan Rogers equalised early on in the second period. However, the scores would not remain level for very long as Mateta, Sarr once again and Nketiah added 3 more goals for an emphatic 4-1 win for the Eagles. In terms of form, it is mixed. It's 1 win, 1 draw and 1 loss over the last 3 Premier League matches for Aston Villa. Additionally, they have also only won 1 of their last 7 Premier League games, which has seen the Villains slide down the table to 10th place after a really strong start to the campaign. When we look at the head-to-head record, Aston Villa picked up the win last time around. Rodgers, Watkins and Matty Cash netted in a 13-minute period to kill off the game in the first half. With Aston Villa leading 3-0, Damsgaard gave the Bees a faint hope of a comeback just 10 minutes into the second period, but this would be the final goal of the game, with the match ending 3-1. In terms of form, that win does mean that Aston Villa are unbeaten in their last 5 meetings between these sides, with Brentford's last win coming back in January of 2022. My prediction for today's game is that Villa certainly have the better head-to-head form, but neither side have blown me away in terms of their recent form coming into this match. If we're picking based on form, I would be more inclined to go with Brentford here. However, instead of picking a side, I do like goals in this game. Brentford have seen over 2.5 goals in just 1 of their last 4 Premier League matches. However, at home they have seen over 2.5 goals in 7 of their last 9 Premier League games. Whereas Aston Villa, they've seen over 2.5 goals in each of their last 3 Premier League matches, away from home in 5 of their last 7 matches. Finally, the head-to-head record says that over 2.5 goals have come in 5 of the last 6 Premier League encounters, and 2 of the last 3 at the G-Tech Community Stadium. Therefore, I'm going to back over 2.5 goals for a full stake here in bet number 1.